really that new. The Creatures of Sonaria Atlantis Sky event, because I feel like no one just wants to watch me talk about it. Y'all need stimulation. I do too. But basically, for many years, I had an online friend. Her name, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but I believe it's Maya. But I'm just going to call her Maya because that's mostly what I called her, and also it's way easier to pronounce and much quicker to say. So basically, Maya and I, we had been friends like since 2022, like, or 2021, a long time. And when we first became friends, like, what the fuck? Okay. When we first became friends, she started off as someone that I genuinely trusted because she was a genuine good person with good intentions. And all she really wanted to do was be my friend. And all I wanted to do was be her friend. Can we not? KOS. Thank you. So, we were friends, and I believe it was the summer of 2024, like late summer. So basically before this, like that summer, and like the months leading up to it. So like April to July of 2024, so the spring and summer, we had like a little group of online friends that we would play Piggy together. Like that was our favorite Roblox game, and we would play it all the time. And one of them, his online name was Debs, and me, Maya, and Debs, we were like, oh shit, we were like the main group. There was also Nifo and the other person that I can't remember the name of, but they didn't play with us as much. So yeah, that was our little group, and we were friends. We played Piggy all the time. And in August of 2024, Maya made some rather homophobic comments, and I decided, no, I can't be friends with you anymore after the things that you said. So we went no contact for a long time, and so we were no contact for a while, and I'm sure y'all have heard of like fandom wikis and stuff. I used to be very active on a wiki called Through the Pages, which is like for non-fandom related stuff. Like it's for original works. And they're a really great community. I do miss them a lot, but I lost the password to my fandom account. And I'm not bothering getting it back because it's on my iPad that I barely ever use anymore. Except for like Minecraft. Anyway, that's besides the point. But anyways, Debs supposedly made a fandom account, and I was like, here, join Through the Pages. And he's like, okay. And so I got him to join Through the Pages, and he had a really good time in that community. But it turned out that Maya dropped a video on her YouTube channel called This Is the Truth, Buddy. Buddy was my online name at the time. So she dropped that video, and I watched it in absolute horror at like, because it turned out she was the one that made that account, and her and Debs were still friends, and like they had made that account to trick me into thinking that Debs was someone I could trust. So that happened, and we went no contact until I believe April or May of last year. and I saw how she was talking with the other people on through the pages, and I'm like, she's a genuine nice person. She's learned. She's better. So I went and I talked to her, and I'm like, hey, I've seen how you've been talking to the others, and I trust you. I think we could be friends again. So we became friends again for about a year. And in February, she did something I don't really approve of. So she met this guy playing Piggy on Roblox. They shared each other's discords, blah blah blah, and they started e-dating, which I am very against e-dating. I think it's really really weird, because like you never met that person in real life. Like even if they are like your same age and like they've confirmed it, it's still really weird to me. But her boyfriend, his name is Nathan. And what the fuck is that? Me and some of my real life friends and also Maya, we were playing Gartic Phone, and Maya got Nathan to join the call. Well, he joined of his own will, but like she was like, hey, you should join us, and then he proceeded to. So he joined the call, and he's playing Call of Duty, but we're all playing Gartic Phone, if that says literally anything about him. And so he was just being kind of rude, and eventually I went to bed. I went to bed before the rest of the people in that call. And I woke up to 55 messages from him telling me to kill myself. And I told Maya about this. I'm like, hey, can you talk to me about this? Because, like, can you talk to him about this? Because I formerly struggled with suicidal ideation and self-harm. And she's like, okay, I'll talk to him about it. And it turns out that she was just like completely, oh, I found the word trying, just completely feigning innocence. Is that how you pronounce it? Like, it was a facade. She did not truly care about me. And she was defending Nathan in this whole situation, and they were still together. And my real life friends who were involved in this, they were like, yeah, that's fucking messed up. And one of my friends, Lily, she was like, I hope for her sake, Maya's sake, that they break up. And I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. So Maya, this whole time, she is pretending that, like, she was on my side, even though she was defending Nathan, which it all will make sense in the end. And Nathan, so Maya messaged me on Discord one day. She said she got a status update notification that Nathan had changed his status to like goodbye, and his bio was just I'm gone. So we theorized that he had committed suicide. And so we were pretty sure that it was real at first, but eventually there was suspicious behavior on his account that proved that it was fake, because he came back supposedly as his cousin, according to Maya, and was talking to her and one of her online friends who I personally do not like very much. I hope he's doing well after this, though. And so he was talking with them, supposedly as his cousin, but like we all knew that that was him and that he'd completely faked his death, which suicide is not something that you should fake at all, because like real people struggle with suicidal ideation and people lose their loved ones to suicide, and it's way more common than people think, especially as someone who lost someone to suicide recently and formerly struggled with suicidal thoughts. Like that's just not something that you fake at all. Like he could have done anything. He could have just ignored us, but no. And also, I forgot to mention, the group DM that we were using to play Gartic Phone, after I'd gone to bed, he started sending animal gore unprompted, like real animal gore unprompted, to the group. Which, like, you're sending this to a bunch of kids younger than you. Half the people in this DM, like, are multiple years younger than you. And at our age, like, the maturity gap is actually crazy. Like, you should not have been doing that to a bunch of literal kids. And so that all happened, and on my birthday, so not long ago, I think like at this point it was like a week ago, a little over a week ago, yeah, it's the 19th, yeah. On my birthday, I received a message from Maya, which I will put on screen in a couple seconds. I'll put a counter on the screen if you want to skip over it. So if you wanted to skip over that message, basically what she said is that she was the one who told Nathan to send the gore and tell me to kill myself. And she told me that she wanted me to die. She was someone that I trusted for years. I trusted her with my life. She knew so much about me. And she proceeded to do that to me. So what I thought was our friendship had just been months upon months of manipulation. And it's horrible. It's bringing someone who wants to do this. And Maya is trying to back this whole situation up with her religion, when I believe it is Mark 12:31 says I think like that, I've never read the Bible, but I think that whole section is talking about the 10 Commandments. And Mark 12:13 states that the second commandment is love thy neighbor as you love yourself, and that no commandment is greater than that. I don't know about you, but I don't think telling someone who trusts you to kill themselves in an elaborate manipulation plan is love. I just don't think that. It really isn't. And I've talked to people in my friends, some of the people that I told the situation as well were Christians, and they were like, yeah, that's messed up. So Maya, if you're watching this, I truly, sincerely hope that for the sake of your poor little brother and for your friends, that you learn to do better. That's it for this video. Thank you all for listening. Goodbye.